Hey guys, we're back to Naruto's Bar Shinobi Striker. We're gonna be doing an attack video. The first jutsu is Imperial Wrath. Then we got Uchiha Shigar Jutsu Ururuma. And for our sub, it's Emergency Escape that heals you after you use it. And for our ult, it's Karma Leap Pen, Infinite Destruction. The ninja tool is we could use Fast Medicine or Shadow Clone is good. So I'll probably go with Fast Medicine, but for this video we're using Shadow Clone. And for our closing, Power Spade, Clear Mind, and Battle Hard. Let's get it.
People have a home, they likely to go stray. The hair was blue, now it's looking like a white gray. I'm patient, so it's gonna be a long day when everything breathing rubs you the wrong way. The League of Villains is nothing like a franchise. Afraid of my own quirk, maybe that's why it sorta shocked me when I discovered I can't die. What makes me dangerous, I'm ready for my last ride. Sorry mama, I had to be what I had to be. You remember how they died right in front of me? How many people can say they had a family taken away because of their own anatomy? As I elevate and disintegrate, let them hate, let them underestimate, let them imitate. I will eliminate until there is nothing left to celebrate. My body parts regenerate. Stood inside the boat till it capsized, fell into the bloody water to be baptized. Now I can bury a city in a landslide. I guess I'm not really a bad guy. Man, I haven't shed tears in a long time. Even though there's fear, I'ma be fine, because I will be strong at the same time. Or for one, Shigaraki, let my star shine.
Watch out for the shocker claws. Now watch this damage, my guy. Watch this damage. Hit him with that. Go back. Beat him up a bit. Hit him that. And look at that damage. Look at that damage. I'm gonna hit him one more time with this. Look at that damage.
Anytime you encounter the clansmen, some say it's better you run. Know the enemies die to the melody. Some are sober, some are on drugs. We both love and hate the Sharingan, cause it feels like a curse from above. Are you ready for the tale of the ninjas? Surrounded by a curtain of blood, causing your malice and hypnotizing your parents. Using the infinite Tsukiyomi, disturbing the balance. You wanna battle, then best believe I'm accepting the challenge. We look at Sarada and tell her not to be so embarrassed, because the tree that's made of chakra is erect as a phallus. And you never burning us down like Quasimodo embarrassed. So homie, you better believe that this is the lyrical marriage of ninja, shinobi, shurikens, and even the madness of the Uchiha. In the moonlight, not a sound is made when we run. Uchiha. Land in the red room, surrounded by a curtain of blood. Uchiha. We are the ninja, we are the prince of the crows and the doves. We know the Sharingan, but it feels like a curse from above. Let me teach you about the Uchiha. All of our secrets are written in stone. What you gotta do for strength, it is frightening. That is might as well be written in chrome. We are the wizards of power called Jutsu. It is a tool to express our will. Do you really want the curse of Uchiha? Then let us power up your skill. My ninjas are passionate with the power so immaculate. They can flatten your face, you look like Perry the Platypus. And my death was exaggerated and very inaccurate. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The Uchiha resurrected, so you better scatter where you hear the pitter patter. All my ninjas on the roof of the pagoda like it didn't matter. Not even the Anpu gonna find you. There is a reason that we remind you. Uchiha. In the moonlight, not a sound is made when we run. Uchiha. Land in the red room, surrounded father would not allow me to carry the name. My brother tried to show me to be humble is gain. When he wouldn't get his way, he wouldn't really complain. What was supposed to teach a lesson only filled me with shame. You even hate on the way we pick up the remains. You're the reason for everything that Uchiha became. Activated and I feel the chakra flow through my veins. Why you always gotta say you represent the clans, but in your family tree there's blood on every branch. You ain't gotta be the senju who have chosen a stance. Warfare is like an eternal and bloody romance, because the symbol of peace has been destroyed again. This time we will not be tripping, we will all ascend. Keep your enemies close and avoid the friends, because this is how you separate the boys from men. Oppression in front of you, all my ninjas dying, dying for you. And my clan's got a question, I ask it for you. Why you ball, why you ballin', 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 ballin'? I think it's time to cross the road without looking both ways. Just cause you polish the chains, it don't mean you're not a slave. This ain't my final chapter, homie, turn the page. Even though this man is humble, he can set you ablaze. Got separated from the loins of a sage. This is what happens when you pour some gasoline on the rage. Victory's guaranteed and all it takes is a gaze. You finna be in a labyrinth and get lost in a maze. I never really understood the project of peace. When this world is hostile and everything acts like a beast. When you turn the other cheek and you will be deceased. All I'm saying, there are reasons that your life can be brief. The clouds will start to gather on the day I was born. Because of my attitude, you think I came out with horns. If only I knew in the future my people would mourn. Because now the peace treaty will forever be torn. Oppression in front of you, all my ninjas dying, dying for you. And my clan's got a question, I ask it for you. Why you ball, why you ballin', 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 ballin'? It's like when I do battle, you force me to channel my demons. R.I.P. to my brother, only orphans know what I'm feeling. It's like once upon a time in the crevices of a valley, the Senju forces took over, that's not even what's scary. No matter how much you duck and parry, you bury your family and carry the cross in your back. It's for the people you tally. Yes, I'm a giant, can't you hear the footsteps of a kaiju? Let me remind you how even beyond the grave I can find you. My disciples don't carry Bibles and they don't need to bribe you. We just manipulate the corruption already inside you. The only thing that matters to me is my bloodline's acknowledged. Even if I manipulated the power that was promised, I would rather trust a liar than hypocrites who are honest. So take a knee, salute me, pledge allegiance and pay the homage. Uchiha, 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 Masaka Nanda yo, Mangekyu Sharinga. Uchiha, 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 if you are truly a ninja, your voice will not expire. My followers are faithful because they built the empire. And you don't have to tell them that the devil is a liar, because you don't think that your ass is already in the You don't subjugate people you want in slavery. You simply just manipulate the surrounding economy. Warfare, I think these people honor me. That's why I disappear on these weird reconnaissance missions. I just want the life I never had for my daughter, and build a bridge of love I never had for my daughter. To kick a villain's ass and do the math for my daughter. To make up for the time I never had to support her. I give a fuck about a cash in or Koji, feel my pain. They're not ready for the god tier level that's in my brain. One-handed shower, the blood is circling down the drain. Time to flush all my enemies, ninjas who would die in vain. Uchiha, 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 Masaka Nanda yo, Mangekyu Sharinga. Uchiha, 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 Uchiha. It's like I've become a property, even if it don't bother me. Just a pawn in this problem, although I solved it impossibly. starvation's in the building. How could you possibly understand how I'm feeling inside? Like you know what it's like to live when you have already died. Listen, you can take my love interest, but you can't take my pride. A life without honor's not better than one with suicide. Uchiha, 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 Masaka Nanda yo, Mangekyu Sharinga. Uchiha, 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 Uchiha. In a world where the Uchiha are nearly extinct, where a fictional tale becomes reality, this is the terrifying story of the beginning of the end. Even though we're a clan superior, sometimes we are made inferior. An illusion to leave you delirious, strong on the outside interior. Still wanna make us do the right thing. You were born in the light, you were shining. It's cool that you're guided by the brightness, but to us it's nothing but blinding. I am just trying to raise my family. Bounty hunter trying to move in heavily. I can understand getting this bread, but it's nothing if you don't understand longevity. Real treason has got no borders. In the end, every clan will be slaughtered in the name of following orders. Even though blood's thicker than water, even though we die, keep it moving. Sharingan lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed is one eye. Bow down to the clan of Uchiha. Even though we die, keep it moving. Sharingan lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed.
If you haven't liked and subscribed, what you doing, my guy?
Push the goddamn button!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Where people glorify the title of Hokage, even when they're not worthy to be called a sensei. An animal chained to the darkness of a child's brain. Suddenly you start to spill right out of the damn cave, bursting through the surface of his consciousness like I'm Jaws. Can you respect people who dying for the same cause? Nations that hate each other governed by the same laws. You killed your neighbors, but it's like you got the same boss. On the village he unleashes another rampage. Just a cycle of life, you better send a damn sage. Born out of Hagoroma's creation of all things. They use me to control the outcome of what war brings. Destroying the village against my will in combat. Minato released me with the seal of a contract. Soon after the end of the Third Shinobi World War, I was destined to show humans what I was made for. And they were calling me a natural disaster. You the tail beast living in the dark days. I'm like a Ronin, now I move without a master.